Shout out Five from the Four podcast.
Yeah.
Right?
Vaughn from TDE. Shout out to Five from the Four.
You already know what it is. Whether we're in California, the 916, or we're in the 405, we always represent Five from the Four.
Damn, nigga. We ain't hit on nothing. Right, niggas really did hit on shit.
Do the sounds. 3
And
Action, nigga. What it do, y'all? It's another episode, Five from the Four, man. I got my dog Big Lou right here. My man Aurelius. Young Tev over here. Your boy T-Love and Toro. Trey, as you know, him behind the camera. You know, man, we just gonna start off today. Just checking in on everybody. When you see this, whenever you digest this, let us know in the comments who you want to give some flowers to on this fabulous February. You know, anybody that you could be. I'm gonna start with anybody open the floor right now.
shoot, I'll start this, jump-start it off. Man, tonight I'm a smooth criminal, first off. I'm feeling good, you know.
Pull that motherfucker again, bro. Yeah.
You know, I had
Pull
to
that
pop. I
motherfucker
had to pop it a couple times just so y'all could really see and feel me. You know, man, I just hope everybody's having a good day, and I would like to give my flowers to Ricky Smiley just to jump it off. If you ain't heard, recently he just found out that he has 2 little twin girls, and if you know, back probably about a year ago, he lost his son. So I just want to give my flowers to him, and blessings to everybody, man. To everybody.
Love that. Just over the last week, I feel like what's today was brought back a lot of memories. I'm gonna give flowers to Wiz Khalifa. He just been. I don't know. I like the energy he's starting the year with. In January, you know, it seemed kind of like we was in a little funk. There was clouds everywhere. Then Wiz come back on Blackboy Stream and he give us like 3 songs. He freestyling over Kendrick stuff. It's just good vibes, good energy, man. Shout out Wiz, do your thing.
I'm giving flowers to Tyga.
Tyga?
Young Money, Cash Money, baby. Tyga just dropped a new album. It's got some real good slappers on it. It's nostalgic, but also like it's got a new sound to it. So shout out to Tyga. I feel like his energy has been better in recent years. Like he's been on Bobby Altoff's podcast a couple times. That shit's hilarious. Every time he gets on there, he's been streaming more. So I like it when like rappers who we grew up on don't act too cool and like are still willing to like get with the trends and all of that kind of thing. So it's been cool to see him there. He was at the Super Bowl streaming. During the halftime show he was streaming, so like that was cool to see. But yeah, his album's real good, so it's cool to see that like he hasn't fallen off. He's still making good music. So yeah, shout out to Tyga, man.
Was Honey Cocaine on the album?
She wasn't.
That'd be an insane,
That'd be crazy.
like an
That'd be
insane
fire.
like comeback collab.
Lil Wayne was the only like throwback, like still, you know, person who was featured on the album.
You spit on that motherfucker?
Wayne was spitting, yeah, and the production was crazy on the song Pop It Off. So yeah, check it out.
That's fire. I think I'm gonna give my sort of in that same vein. Now, I don't think he's really kept up with the times per se in the same way, like changing his style. But I'm gonna give my flowers to Saba, Chicago rapper,
Chi-Town.
You know what I'm saying? Underground cat. Been listening to his music since high school, so like he has been making music since the early 2010s. And so also another dude who like has been making music since I grew up listening to music, to rap music and that sort of music. And so to see him continue to make music and he's still dropping singles, I don't know if he's gonna drop an album or anything, but him and No ID is really cool. So that's what I'm gonna give my flowers to. And yeah, I think Trey don't got a mic. I forgot.
Yeah, you got the one.
Oh yeah, it's clipped on there. I see. Oh.
You know who is on Tyga's album though? Not Safe for Work is the name of the album. Flo Milli
Flo Milli shit.
with Big Sean too. Big Sean's verse was kind of, he get corny sometimes.
Yeah,
it was
he's
corny.
on his-
But Flo Milli floated.
Flo
like
Milli
Flo.
shit. I haven't heard since
Fuck
that
with
shit
Flo
for real.
Milli, bro. Flo Milli. Nah, yeah, her She was on Meg's Deluxe, Rocksteady.
Okay.
Like Flo Milli been doing the thing. So, but yeah, she's on there. But that's the only like anywhere close to honey cocaine, and they're very different. So.
Yeah, let us know in the comments who y'all was listening to, who y'all would give flowers to, who might deserve it, like my boy Tank said. We want to start checking in with y'all too. We want y'all to get more involved with our stuff, and so make sure y'all lock in with us.
Yeah, chat. We want when Luther say, "Hey, chat, what y'all think, chat?" For
Yeah,
there to be
chat.
a chat.
Let's go, chat.
Talk to me, chat.
Hey, but nah, for real talk, mental health is very important though, man.
Indeed.
For real.
Everybody check on everybody, man. Even your mom, your dad, call them, tell them you love them, man.
Check on your
It
friends.
gets real
Check
out
on your
here.
loved ones. Check on your strong friends. You know what
For
I'm
real.
saying? The people who are normally there for other people, check on them too. For sure.
Speaking of checking on people, I think we all watched the Super Bowl.
Got bad, man.
A lot of people need
They
to
got
check
bad.
A lot of
man.
people need to be checked on.
Kansas City, how y'all feeling? Sorry.
I'm sorry, Mahomes.
I'll say 53.
I'm
plus
sorry,
one.
man.
53 plus 1.
Mhm.
Can you explain to the
The 53 members of the Kansas City Chiefs and our friend out in Australia.
I think we're missing another.
Swift?
The Orange Man.
Oh, yeah.
The nigga who stormed out.
Well, he was acting like he wanted Swift to lose.
Yeah, as
He was beefing with her on whatever his shit is, whatever his version of Twitter is.
what?
You know he got his own app.
He do got his own app, yeah. I think it's called the Trumpet.
I'm not even gonna say it. I know the name, but I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to give it no pub.
Oh, I did not know.
He got
that.
it, yeah.
He definitely got his own
Because he got
app.
kicked off of Twitter for a little bit or something. I don't remember. I don't keep up with the nigga.
That's
I keep up with him more than I have to. Than
Because
I want to.
Because they put that
'Cause
nigga
he's
in our
the fucking
faces.
president. So.
Hey,
Anyway.
hey, do y'all think that it was the worst beatdown like in NFL history, like ever?
In a
In a Super Bowl, like in
our
a Super
NFL
Bowl.
historian Taylor is not here, so I feel like I can't educate.
The
like,
Peyton Manning
I don't know.
Broncos, 2015
There's
Broncos,
been some
Seahawks.
bad games.
That
Gross.
was bad.
that was nasty, and also like
That was
like
bad.
right like
Hold on,
we
which one?
thinking
Which one?
they
The
won
Broncos
40-6 or
43 to 8.
43 to 8. That's what it
Seahawks
was.
versus the Broncos.
They beat
First year Peyton
Damn.
Manning was there.
they beat the
When he won the MVP.
they
When he threw 55 touchdowns, 5,500 passing yards, said both.
beat him?
no the Seahawks drugged them.
Yeah.
That was a
Legion of
that
Boom.
Legion of Boom.
Got it.
45,
Bro.
43, 8.
It
They
was-
getting Peyton Manning was fucking getting safety.
The first play of the game, I think,
for
it
touchdowns.
was-
Yeah, no.
it was
That shit was
rattled,
ugly.
rattled.
That shit was
And in the same vein, right? Like the niggas didn't get their ass whooped, but it felt like an ass whooping. What happened to the Falcons? That shit felt like an ass whooping.
Yeah, the comeback.
Like,
But that shit, I will say, like, I was not expecting the Eagles. We gave our predictions on the last episode. I really don't remember what I said for real, but I'm pretty sure I said I think that the Eagles are gonna or could win, but I don't think they will because of Patrick Mahomes.
Mhm.
So like that was the main thing. Is like Patrick Mahomes almost always performs.
Yeah.
Like even when his team maybe isn't better, which on paper this Eagles team was way better. But like normally Patrick Mahomes makes up for that shit with just being that nigga, you know. And he did like the Eagles defense said, nah, this our day, nigga. Rushing forward, and he was frazzled, boy. He was
Yeah.
back there in the pocket 2 seconds. And
Hey,
he, was,
man.
he didn't know what to
For
do.
real. Hey, he was seeing ghosts, boy. He was.
He has another one that was bad too. That one against the Bucks, against Tom Brady, with AB in them.
Same thing though.
Same thing.
Defense.
Yeah, they was getting beat
The
down.
defense was getting after him.
He was running for his life. Like
So-
he got bad.
Kansas City O-line got to figure it out, man.
gotta
I think
figure
I
that
think
shit
My
out.
main takeaway from the game, I would say, was the Eagles. I just didn't think that they were. Their best product was like, oh my gosh, this is all borderline too much. Like they did everything. Like
It
on
was a
both sides of
blowout
the
in the
ball.
Super Bowl, bro. You're not supposed to see that in the Super Bowl. It's supposed to
No.
be more even.
Bro,
it's supposed
like-
to be close. They looked so far superior.
Bro,
to
my
them.
jaw,
everybody-
my jaw dropped looking at the stats. I said, Jalen Hurts got 2 touchdowns, a rushing touchdown.
He was
2
going
passing
crazy,
ones.
boy.
I said, Jahan Dotson, the number 3 receiver, has more yards than A.J. Brown, but A.J. Brown still got his
3 catches for the touchdown.
And Devontae Smith
Devontae
got
the most
yards.
yards.
Dallas Goddard was getting the ball.
All three of
Goddard,
their
whatever
receivers
that
had more than
like.
50 yards and a touchdown. Saquon had
Saquon-
50 yards.
Saquon was chilling. I mean, he was getting shut down. They was focusing on the run, and Jalen said, "I got this."
They had 2 picks, about 8 sacks.
Pick 6 too. White boy, DeJohn. Or how
They
you
didn't
say
cross
it?
the Chiefs didn't cross midfield
Till the third quarter.
Yeah, like nah, bro.
That-
Nice.
I was not expecting to be down. I can't lie.
The shit
at
that
all.
the shit that I took away, and I think you said it the other day, was like the Eagles showed that like if you can build a team without, and again, not a shot at Jalen Hurts, he is a great quarterback, but without a superstar of a quarterback, without your Lamar Jacksons, without your
Just not centered
Josh
around the
Allen,
quarterback.
right? You can build a team that is dangerous and not have to center your QB. And I think that was really cool to and I love like the Jordan commercial, like the hate that Jalen Hurts got to now he's the reason. And he was the reason in the biggest game that they did it when you could say all year it was Saquon and da. In the biggest game, he did it. Like, he was the nigga who decided I'm going to put, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I really appreciated that for the sport, too. That was like, that defense was really like, that's one of the best defenses we've seen. And I don't, like, we realized it, but I think that Super Bowl performance really was like, oh, this
Not
is.
too many people do that to Patrick Mahomes.
No.
You're not expecting that. And I feel like, I mean, and I don't be watching NFL Live for real. I'm sure Mina Kimes has been talking about this Eagles defense. But for me, like, I was not expecting, like, and maybe the Cowboys sucked this year, so I wasn't even watching our matchups like that. But I did not think that the Eagles had a defense like that was like really like, oh no, we're gonna shut down Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. You know, like that shit was a
Yeah,
shock.
not for a whole game.
But they have been smacking niggas all year. The
They
Eagles
have,
had.
just a couple mishaps, like a couple missteps. Like, that's literally been it. And that was what it was last year at the end of the year. Niggas started falling apart the same way that they thought they were when they lost in the beginning of this year. But it's like, well, when you add a nigga like Saquon,
Yeah, shit open up
Playmaker.
for everyone.
he don't gotta, like, we talked about why Lamar had such a great year because of what Derrick Henry like is capable of. Jalen Hurts just got the same shit. We just
Better
never
roster.
we just never looked at him as the same quarterback as Lamar. The reason that he was able to do a lot of this shit is because of that nigga in the backfield.
But I do think it looks up and up for real for Lamar Jackson, like, and
Yes.
the Ravens. They only need a couple more pieces to do is that because they got a superior quarterback and they have an equal or not, if not better, running back. And, like, the defense needs to improve in some ways. But 2 years ago, they was really good. This last year, they just regressed a little bit. So, like, they not far from this same blueprint for real, you know? Because that shit, it's like you got a running quarterback who can also throw it to where he needs to get it to. He can throw the slant. He can throw the deep ball when the guy gets open. And, like, if you crashing on the running back, Jalen's different. Jalen's going to get 30. Lamar
slide.
Jackson's going to get 80. It's over with, you know? So, like, it's a different kind of threat for real. So, Joe, it's looking up for you, bro.
It is. It is
Oh,
looking up.
shit. Nigga, you on the pod. I don't think of you necessarily when I first think of the Ravens. My bad, brother.
Oh.
Pew 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 pew. Check on your strong friends. Check on your strong friends.
We was talking about the Broncos earlier.
Yeah, it was-
That's
it
who
was,
first
was.
made me think of Ohio.
Well, in
I'd
that
be
game
forgetting.
specifically, he was a Broncos fan.
He was a Broncos fan.
Yeah.
Big Peyton Manning guy.
Big.
Oh, I wish that nigga was on here right now.
Call him.
Hey, our nigga,
Call him on Discord.
Mr. Carter is going through law school right now. Hey, y'all wish my nigga luck. Send him love in the comments too. Y'all niggas still watching? Send my boy love in the comments. You know, we could all use a little support as we go through our journeys. Does anybody else have any sort of last thoughts on the halftime, on the game, on the halftime show?
What did y'all rate
Halftime.
Kendrick's halftime performance?
That's
y'all
what I
rate?
was-
Let's talk.
What would you rate that?
Let's talk halftime.
What would y'all rate?
Shall we? Let's talk halftime
'Cause,
show.
hey, it's been a lot of controversy like surrounding it. There's been a lot of people saying that it was like, as far as like the Michael Jackson's halftime performance in the Super Bowl, or Prince, or Beyonce, or you know, everybody's like saying it was probably one of the worst. Or you know,
everybody?
I mean, just a lot of like content creators and you know,
Fox News.
Flacco said, "Hey, fuck, I'm calling you out, Flacco." Flacco from No Jumper said it was the worst performance he's ever seen or whatever as far as the Super Bowl.
Listen, I feel like with any artist, because like this is how I felt several years ago. I think when Coldplay was performing at the halftime show. I'm not Coldplay's intended audience, right? That halftime show was not for me. They didn't create that shit. They songs, I don't know none of them. So it's like I also feel like people was pissed off when Beyonce did and she was dressed in the Black Panther shit. They was mad at her. You know what I'm saying? Like Usher last year, Usher. They was calling that shit boring. So I also just feel like if you're not a fan of the genre or of the artist, you're not gonna be a fan of the show. And I think for Kendrick is not the pop star, rap star for real. Kendrick is a rapper's rapper. So that nigga, this show, he was rapping.
Yeah.
Straight rapping, bro. Like the songs he chose, he didn't. One thing that Dissect Podcast pointed out, shout out Dissect Podcast, he pointed out like the only hooks he did was the songs that SZA was on for Luther and All the Stars. He did no other choruses and shit, bro. This nigga was rapping. He did his fucking verses. He added extra verses. So I also feel like if you're not even for hip hop fans, if you're not a rap fan, this show's gonna be boring to you. But for a nigga like me, for this guy, bro, who loves just wordplay and bars and poetry and shit, I loved it.
So you don't think he should have added like swimming pools in there, or any of the other like some of his hits?
Ply said something real funny that I saw on Twitter. He said to everybody who's saying Kendrick should have done the halftime show differently, just get your own halftime show and then you can do it exactly how you want to do it. And
facts. Hey, that's facts.
And I was a nigga.
That's facts.
And I was a nigga who was like, oh yeah, I do. I wish that nigga did Money Trees. I wish he did King Kunta or All Right, just something that like I know everybody's gonna know in the shit. But also it's like, and he said this in his Apple Music interview with Ebro and Adeska the day before. He was like, I'm all about staying present. Like I'm all about staying in the moment. So like, he basically said, I'm not gonna go and do a greatest hits. I'm not gonna go back and perform Good Kid. Like I already did that. Like, you know, I had a tour with that. Like this is about GNX. Like this is that era for him. And that's what this nigga performed Peekaboo, bro. Peekaboo is not a Super Bowl halftime song. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he performed that shit because this is his album.
What song was your favorite from the performance?
Luther.
Which one?
Luther. When he did Luther.
Oh,
with
Luther.
SZA.
My bad. I'm like Luther.
Oh, my bad, brother.
You niggas, you're my favorite.
What?
Luther Vandross. Excuse me. Sing.
No, I know what song that is a good song. I like the with SZA or SZA or whatever. The Stars Will Align.
All the Stars.
Or All the Stars. Okay, off Black Panther.
Did you just say
SZA or SZA?
What was her name?
her name's SZA? She's one of the biggest stars in the fucking world.
SZA. Okay, SZA. Shit, fuck.
This nigga said SZA.
Whatever.
Nigga,
Hey,
that's RZA. That's
No, she's not.
RZA.
Hey, no, but I got no but respect for you, man.
You don't even know
You know
who
who she is, bro?
I'm just saying that was my
piss me off,
favorite
Luther.
song,
You
bro.
gonna piss
I
me
do
off.
know who she is, bro.
Is that Scissor?
Whatever.
That's
Bro,
what
I
Doja
don't
be calling it
listen-
as a joke.
Like I don't listen to a lot of girl like, especially
Gotta
if it's
catch
not
'em
like
all.
some neo soul, like type. I'm not gonna listen to
She-
a girl artist like that.
She
She's
is
R&B.
She,
She's
I
close
mean,
to that. But okay.
I'm just saying,
SOS,
that's what I prefer.
biggest
I
album
prefer.
2 years ago,
If
yeah.
I'm listening to a female artist, it's gonna probably be like neo soul. I mean, but I do mess with SZA.
She's singing. That like
You're hilarious.
I'm confused on what why you trying to separate
Luther,
what
sing
she
a little,
do.
sing a little Luther for us. Sing the
shit.
beginning of that song. Tell them the beginning of it.
Yeah,
So
what's
they
the
can sing.
beginning song? Fuck.
If this world was mine, but sing it.
If this world was mine,
Wrong motherfucking way.
I'll give you the.
All right, don't piss off the estate. Don't piss off the Luther estate, nigga.
Cause we love you.
We love you,
we
Luther.
love
We love you, Luther.
That nigga's
Luther
name is
Vandross.
Luther.
That
We
nigga's
love Luther
Harris.
Vandross.
Troy.
Okay, we
Big Lou.
Troy, yeah.
Big
You
Lou.
Troy on 5 from the 4, nigga. On God, we
Hey,
bringing
it's Big
back.
Troy. hey, there would be no Big Lou without Big Troy. I'll let you know that right now.
This
Yeah,
is
buddy.
my favorite part
Big
of
Troy,
the whole
Big Lou.
shit. I really think was the Peekaboo shit, cause I think it was the mix of the videography that got me, the choreography, and like to I really point talking about like being in the present for him to do. and I'm gonna say this nigga's name wrong. Axike to do his verse instead of
AZ Chike.
AZ Chike.
See, there we go. AZ Chike,
Right there with him. Get on his head, nigga.
one of the biggest.
I don't know.
one-
Like,
Yeah. Hey, no, yeah. How y'all gonna get on with me? But when he do it, it's cool. It's fine when they do it. When I
Unfortunately,
do it,
he's
it's
all-
fucking. Damn,
He's
that's
not on
crazy,
Scissors- he's
man.
not on Scissors level, brother.
Unfortunately, yeah, he's not. He don't. Anyway,
I know who
For
I
him-
know who she is. Come on, bro.
for him do it for Kendrick to do his verse, and like popping up, doing the peekaboo, like all that shit. It really was like a testament to it. Really, he was gonna do what he wanted to do from the very beginning, and he knew that that's what he was gonna be on. Because like it also was like, nigga, you really did name this shit TV off to play this shit at the end of the fucking Super Bowl, so you could just so you could do this shit, just so you could say turn
Bars.
this TV off, turn this TV off, and end the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Give
Like,
flowers to PG Lang for real, bro. This was a PG Lang produced show, bro.
yeah, shout out
The
to
videography,
shout out to Dave
dancing,
Free.
like,
Yeah, Dave.
bro, PG Lang is crazy, bro. Just like creatively, like, they really like that, bro. So, and that's why I don't get why people could call it a boring show. Because even if you're not a fan of rap, like the choreography that was happening, all of the movement, all of the dancing, like all of that kind of stuff, the colors that were being shown, the lights and stuff. Now you didn't have as many like biometrics, fireworks and shit that a lot of like Bruno Mars had a lot of that shit. But like that's because a lot of Kendrick's videos more recently, like with GNX, but also going back to Mr. Raval, they've been more stripped down, like more kind of laid back. So the focus really is on him and like whatever message he's trying to convey. And it was the same thing with this. Like they was trying to tell a story for real. You know, it was about Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam narrating the whole shit, but then also like the music interplaying with that as like a critique of America essentially. You know, so like it was a story to tell. And it wasn't that it was like, because a lot of Kendrick fans are like, oh, y'all missing the plot, y'all, it's going over y'all's head. It wasn't that fucking complex for real, bro. Like this nigga Uncle Sam, like this nigga Samuel L. Jackson said, I'm your uncle, Sam. Like niggas wasn't trying to be super technical. They was telling you who they were, you know, what they were representing and what they was trying to say.
From the jump.
You know? So I don't get how niggas think that shit was boring.
Yeah, I don't see
No, I don't think it was boring. I thought it was a good performance too. Kendrick, you did a good job, man. By the way,
My shit,
Good job.
my nigga Kendrick made me right, cause I told this nigga 2 days before.
Yo nigga Kendrick. Now he's your nigga Kendrick.
I mean, this shit been here. It's my background for a minute. Like
Oh, okay.
I told you, once the nigga came out, he
came
came out.
for a little bit. I didn't see it.
He came out to this shit with.
You don't
Future.
see it, do you? It's-
Oh,
There he is.
yeah. You know,
Mr. Morale.
Mr. Morale.
That's the crown.
You know,
Jesus
he
crown.
came out to this shit with Future. I said, I can, you know, he's
Blasphemy.
doing this shit right. But that nigga did that unreleased song first.
That song
Bodies.
I need it.
That's what that was the main thing I wanted. I said, he gonna do that.
That nigga
I
Tank literally
need
came and was
that
like,
song.
I want him to do that shit. The nigga open with it.
I
Bro.
need it on CD quality. I need it. Like on some untitled unmastered
Hey.
shit. Just
I
drop
was
it.
telling all homies we was talking about. I was like, bro, that song, that verse, is like peak Kendrick powers in all of his essence. It is all of Kendrick in one song, and it's just wonderful. And then he came out on the signature pose.
I dessert that bitch like tiramisu. We go body for body, I body for body.
I was scared, bro. I told him, I was like, I said, if he do that song, bro, the Chiefs might, whoever loses might come back out and win. Nigga.
What that nigga say?
That shit I have
He
me so
said-
locked in.
That nigga said, I press or I carry this weight. I carry this weight as heavy. I could heavyweight with Olympians or something. Like he was just. I was
Bro,
like,
no, that and the interludes, bro. He was he was shooting them joints from the very beginning, bro.
That shit
when
was-
he
You
came
know they
in-
love
what
to
did he say
sue.
when he came in? That nigga said,
they got the wrong time.
he
They got
said,
the
he
right
said,
time, but
he
the
said
wrong
you about to witness
guy.
the revolution from the right person, but he said, but y'all picked the wrong person. He said some shit like that.
He said the revolution will be televised. It's y'all. It's the right time, but y'all picked the wrong guy.
Yeah. I said, oof, dude.
That shit was hard, bro.
That nigga Trump got up and said, "I'm out of here."
I'm out of here, bro.
hey, then he had that chain, the A.
Yeah, bro.
Which is
That
PG
shit is
Lang's
that shit is
logo.
going over
Be
people's.
very clear.
People do not
And, like,
know PG Lang
Yeah, and
shit,
it's
bro,
okay,
and
like,
it
if-
shows.
Let me know what's
If
up.
you ain't a Kendrick stan, maybe you wouldn't. But his new label that he created after he left TDE is called PG Lane. Him and Dave Free, who used to be like a DJ producer, all of this he talked about in the Hard Part 6 on TDE. They created PG Lang, right? And that's where Baby Keem is on, and other people. They got artists, but it's also like they do commercials, all types of creative shit, right? But they logo, like the little A in PG Lang, there's like two little kids pointing to it. So like that's their logo. It's the lowercase A.
It's like they're
turned
holding it up to
sideways.
put it into the
So
PG Lang.
that chain was like a Rockefeller chain or like a Good Music chain. It's like a chain that you rocking to rep your
It's
label,
his shit.
your own shit.
Yeah,
It was like it would be like you rapping 5 from the 4, bro.
yeah.
It had purple boxes on it down the what's the name that was like it said PG Lang.
Yeah.
It was a PG Lang chain.
yeah.
It was not an A minor chain.
Nah.
That was not another subliminal
No.
diss or nothing like
Regardless,
that.
Kendrick got the coldest jeweler in the game.
That shit was hard.
This is too many times now. Like
He-
one
They,
too
they,
many times.
they said last
Now
week
we
at the Grammys or a couple weeks ago at the Grammys that he heard all the chatter that athletes'
yes.
chains is hitting harder than like the rappers' chains.
Yeah, no.
Cause that shit was
That bitch was
This
dancing.
is 3 times in a row where it's just like, nigga, you got space around your neck.
them chains was crazy.
Then
bro.
the bell bottoms.
Bro,
Let me
bell
tell
bottoms.
you something.
Niggas is hating if you wasn't fucking with them bell bottoms, bro.
nigga said
Hey, Jalen
the
Hurts,
old
his
Navy
chain too, boy.
the old Navy jeans. Well, that's where it all
Yeah,
started.
Jay Hurts got
Because
this.
Jalen Hurts' chain was
Icy.
glistening.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts got some.
That
And they
motherfucker.
said athletes' chains
I-
hitting way harder.
Diamonds dancing like Future, boy. That was-
Also, I do want to give
Diamonds
some
on
flowers real
dancing,
quick too,
boy.
just to DJ Mustard. The work he's been putting
That was
in,
cool.
him being out on the during the performance, being able to rap and do all that shit, but also just like seeing him at the Grammys go up to and get pick up those awards too, and shouting out everybody. Also, really just want to shout out Mustard, and continue like
Mustard on the beat.
continue doing what you do for the West, nigga. Shit.
Yeah.
We gonna talk like we know you niggas since Luther already started it.
One day y'all gonna be right here on the pod.
We
Oh,
had
five.
one. We had one TDE nigga that we done already met. You know what I'm saying? We
Shout out Ray
Ray
Vaughn.
Vaughn. We can get that nigga his flowers too. My
Let's
niggas.
give flowers
my
to Ray
nigga-
Vaughn.
My
Shout out
nigga
to Ray
stepped
Vaughn.
up. My nigga said, "Hey, bro, y'all niggas not gon' no. Y'all niggas not gonna forget about me, bro. Like y'all niggas is not gonna diss the West Coast. Joey Badass.
Crash Out Heritage.
Bro.
Hard.
Joey Badass came out with some bars at the beginning of the year. 2 days. Daylight, Ray Vaughn was both like, nigga, it's West Coast over here, and Ray Vaughn probably dropped the best fucking response over the Hard Part 6. So with Kendrick's approval, and bodied that motherfucker. He said, y'all better stop playing with me before I turn one of y'all niggas into a rollout. Y'all better stop
rollout.
playing with that
He
man.
floated for like 4-5 minutes, bro.
We had the leaks on Ray Vaughn.
We knew
early.
about Ray Vaughn early, bro, that he was a great performer, that he could rap his ass off, and that he was funny as hell. Because that crowd, us included, we didn't know who he was. But he had us locked in. We was there for one nigga, Isaiah Rashad.
I
but
knew who
Ray
Ray
Vaughn
Vaun was
performed?
because I
Oh, you
seen
did?
him on my I seen him
Oh.
on my TikTok type shit. But
Okay.
I'm a
Yeah.
real TDE. Like,
Yeah, you're
fuck
TD
it.
Stan.
Like, I'm
yeah,
a
you
Stan
locked in on that shit.
yeah.
I didn't know that nigga before then, for real. And I fucked with his show and all, and like checked out his music
Crowd.
after that because of it. And the whole crowd was fucking with him too. He
And
had
then
him
it
lit.
was funny too because we saw that, and then we saw what the nigga did at the pop out, and it was like, oh yeah, nigga, you really are like, you are a crowd. Please, like you can.
how to engage a crowd.
Yeah,
for
I
real.
couldn't think
And
of
that's
the
what they
word.
teach. And that's what they teach. I feel like real good at TDE, and maybe they just get the niggas who know how to do that. Because Doechie's an amazing performer
It's
too.
the managing, bro.
Like Doechii is an amazing fucking like at her Grammys performance.
Doechii,
Stephen
Flowers.
Colbert performance, like all that shit. But also I want to give, just because we talking about Ray Vaughn in that concert to Isaiah Rashad, because that was about a year ago, early February. Me, Tevin, and Alham went to San Francisco. And if you don't know, Oklahoma's in the middle of the country. San Francisco is on the other side of the country. So yes, we flew all the way out to see this nigga. That's how big of fans we are of Isaiah Rashad.
We went.
So big shout out to that. That concert was crazy. 10-year anniversary of Sylvia Demo. Next year will be the 10-year Suns Tirade.
Please
We'll
do
see
the
if he does
Suns
it.
tirade, brother. I will buy
we'll-
VIP tickets.
come to
I'm gonna
Tennessee
do
or something
whatever
for
the
that one.
fuck. The same way we did for Sylvia, but times 2. Let me tell you, that's my favorite album
So
ever.
shout out to Zay for real.
Shout out to Zay. Zay know how to put him out. That nigga, no, not recently. He put out something last year.
He put out several singles last year.
Yeah,
Cow
last
Banks
year.
and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's been featured. Like Rayvon had him featured on. Like he's been
Yes,
doing
yeah,
features.
that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Something chat.
East Side Chat.
East Side Chat, yeah.
Not East Atlanta, but something Chat.
East Atlanta.
It's the East
Chattanooga.
Atlanta love letter.
Chattanooga. Hell yeah.
What else about the show, bro? What else about the house?
Oh, this just what I heard. I don't know if you GTA niggas know
Oh, yeah,
or
that
looked
was
it
the
up.
real- that was the real shit.
That's the real
Did
shit.
y'all catch it,
Yeah.
or did y'all see the?
No,
theory
I
on
didn't
Twitter?
catch it.
Did you? You didn't.
No, I didn't catch
Obviously, I niggas not memorizing cheat codes.
No,
it.
niggas
I
do
just remember it.
memorize.
I remember him putting like I remember seeing the shit light up, but was not looking at it like he put in a sequence.
Yeah.
But then like he really did put the cheat code in. I didn't got full health, full armor.
I used to have all them cheat codes on GTA 4 on God, bro.
Nigga. And I had like I
Helicopters,
used to
motion.
have the ones I needed memorized.
Shoot, I had San Andreas. Y'all used to play
That's
San
my,
Andreas?
that's what my girl.
That's what he put in. Bro. That
That's
cheat
the
code
OG
ain't-
GTA.
cheat code ain't changed.
Bro, I used to everything. Guns, health, full health. Shoot, whatever you need. Missiles, rockets.
I got in that
Shoot.
GTA. I got in that
On
GTA
you.
5. I put flaming
Hey,
bullets.
I was
and
on
shit.
that, boy.
I just started playing that shit again. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I'm about to get
I'm locked back in on GTA.
I need to get back locked in on it. I've been saying that since I bought.
GTA
Shit,
GTA
the
5
content.
some shit that we could actually get on and just
We
get
could
into
all- yeah.
Discord and play together too, like on some nigga
Shoot,
shit.
when is the new one supposed to, bro? They been
Never.
Next
Never?
year.
Next year?
Hopefully this fall. That's what they
They
say.
dropped a trailer for it, and then for like 4 years later, like what the fuck is y'all on? Bro? I think somebody was trying to leak it or something.
Nigga said
I don't-
Beyonce won album of the year before GTA 6 came out.
Shit crazy, bro. Shit is crazy.
Oh, what else?
Shout
What
out
else?
Serena Williams, man.
Oh, Serena.
Looking amazing. Still looking amazing. Crip walking, which was an ode to her when she won the gold medal at the Olympics. She was crip walking. She's from
Yep.
Compton. You know what I'm saying? And the tennis world killed her for it on some real like racist, sexist shit. For crip walking, like you disrespecting the game and all this bullshit. So now she on the biggest stage at the Super Bowl. Well,
You
Olympics,
see what
Super
she
Bowl.
said
but-
when they asked her about it? They were saying they was like, they said, "Did you do it?" You said, "Did you do it like how you did at the Olympics?" She was like, "Nah, I would have got fined."
Yeah.
I
Shit,
said
I
up
couldn't
there
do
I
it
was
like
going
that.
crazy though. I'm with Kendrick.
Yeah, bro, she killed it. I freaked when she, like even more
Nah, it
than when
caught me off
SZA
guard.
came out, nigga. When Serena came up on the screen, I said Serena.
Hey, who y'all taking, Serena or SZA right now?
What do you mean?
Like, just who you taking? Like, what's your vibe? Like,
Serena.
Serena.
who you taking out?
Serena.
Serena?
Now, SZA is growing on me. I used to not be the biggest SZA like fan for real. Like I used, and hey,
They do look similar.
they do.
But-
Now,
but one had to enhance that.
Yeah.
The other is just not. You know what I'm saying?
she has grown on me.
Squats.
SZA's grown on me.
Training.
All to say, she's grown on me.
One is from squats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And,
Tennis
and
workouts.
swinging that motherfucking racket.
Nah, I'm taking Serena for
Hey,
sure.
what
but
Jamie
SZA
Foxx
SZA
say?
fire.
I'm going to probably
What
take
Jamie
SZA
Foxx
for
say?
the
I
vocals. I
wanna
want to
be,
hear that
I
high
wanna
note.
be,
I
I
want
wanna
to
be.
hear that. I want to, you know, I wanna
Tennis
hear
ball.
that. Woo, I want to hear all that, boy.
You want to hear the singing? You like
Yeah,
the
that's
singing?
that motivation. I need motivation, baby. Give me some motivation, baby. Shoot. Woo! I'm a
Hey.
moonwalk in that thing, baby.
Hey, just real quick, cause I didn't know we was gonna be on this type of topic. This is gonna be a little far from the 4 after dark, just for a second. It won't be awful. My TikTok feed, my FYP has been popping up with this TikTok after dark. These women talking about the top 5 ways to talk them through it. The top 5 things I like to talk or say to them. That's what you just reminded me of. I'm talking about.
Hey, you know, hey, they get you going. You be like, ooh, hey, baby, yeah, baby, yeah.
He sound like that nigga. What's that?
Groovy, baby,
Yeah.
groovy. Hey, I learned from the best. That's all I'm going to
What's
say.
that nigga's name? Beyonce's in that movie.
Austin Powers?
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers, come on now.
Powers. I couldn't
Shoot.
think of that nigga's name. Groovy, baby.
Groovy, baby.
Did y'all see that the nigga broke the record too for most views, most live views?
Well, now they debating it, so because they saying that Rock Nation tweeted out last year that Usher had 200 something million views, but they saying that was Super Bowl views versus halftime show views. So that Kendrick had the most halftime show views.
Oh, type shit.
133.5 million.
Did y'all see the
I don't know what's
percentages?
real or not.
Me either.
They can make all that shit up for real. I don't know.
Nigga, the spikes in fucking everything that anything that he was wearing. It was bell bottom jeans went up like 100 plus 150%. Them Dion's he had on, Nike got a plus 431%.
Hey, you should have heard my dad. He was like, "Hey, them the jeans we used to wear back in the day." I said, "Yeah, yeah."
Not like us, and all the songs with SZA went up 300%. Oh my god.
Okay, did y'all see the other thing? I don't know if this is true or not, but I've seen some other shit about Humble going double, like it being the only
Diamond.
song to go or something. Is that true?
Yeah.
And what's Diamond? Like, what number is that?
I think Diamond is 500 million.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
he's done
Platinum-
it twice.
Half a billion streams.
Yeah, I think because Platinum is 1 million.
And
so.
he's done it twice.
with
is
that
it-
one song, it's gone. So what? Do that math, yeah.
Is that a bill? 500 mils. That's a bill.
And niggas was saying that because niggas was trying to say like he ain't got no hits, he ain't got no like nothing like that. Like basically acting like nobody knows your songs, but Humble was a massive fucking hit.
Like all them songs, Humble, DNA, Backstreet.
He got a lot that he could have done. He just chose not to.
What else?
Good Kid, Mad
was
City's still on the Billboard Top
Swimming
100,
pools.
isn't it?
Swimming pools. No, it wasn't swimming pools. Money Trees, and Not Like Us and Euphoria. All just
They shot up.
boom.
Uh-huh.
Him and SZA own. They're having a battle with themselves
I wanted
for
them
the
to do.
top 6 songs on the Billboard list right
I
now.
wanted them to do 30 for 30 off of
I
Lena.
did too. I was one I
the
was missing.
deluxe.
I
30
wanted
for
that.
They
30.
did all the stars, and I'm like, yeah, I fuck with
Chat.
Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? But
Can I
Give
fold
us
that bitch? No yoga mat. Chat.
That was a what's the name?
Have I
That
that in
was-
those
that was Pay the
strings
Bills.
attached?
yeah, but that whole was crazy too.
SZA's vocals.
SZA
was
can't
crazy,
miss
bro.
right now,
She
bro.
was
Her
blowing.
and Kendrick are right there. Where like anything they doing, killing it, bro. Killing it.
They on some other shit right now.
That was it was a blowout in the first half, and I was like, let me get to halftime. There's about 8 minutes left in the second quarter. I was just like, all right, when the Kendrick started.
Nigga, we was
when can I see
smoking.
I didn't
SZA,
even
nigga?
watch the game after.
Shit was
the-
getting boring,
after
bro.
the-
I
after
said,
halftime.
where's the halftime show, bro?
I was watching the game only for betting purposes. I was looking for niggas
Did you hit?
to do the hell no.
Damn,
Did
once I seen
Did you
niggas
have the
getting
Chiefs?
belt,
Money line?
No, I didn't bet on the game. I know it. I don't, and that's what me and Trey be talking about. Soon, chat. We gonna get a little betting segment so we can walk through some of the shit we be doing. You can't see Trey behind the camera, but Trey's our betting guru extraordinaire. You know what I'm saying? That's what that nigga do. I just be
aficionado.
aficionado. You know what I'm talking about? I just be following suit. But we will get on here and talk about some. I'll talk about my bets and shit because I be thinking the shit funny half the time. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas just be folding and selling sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And that shit really don't make no sense to me. But I'm not a professional athlete. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be too mad. But when you giving me something consistently and then you don't, it's like, how can I? You know what I'm saying?
See, that be the problem. Then
What we
now
doing?
you got Kevin Durant tweeting about you.
You right now.
Talking about you should have kept that $4, nigga.
Niggas talking about how you know I bet $4, and in my head I'm like, dumbass nigga, I can't even bet $4 on the app, so I gotta bet $5. So I don't bet on you anyway, fuck nigga. Actually, I'm lying. I got you tonight, nigga, on the 18 points spread.
He gonna hit that.
Joel, you better be hooping, nigga, as we watching this shit. You better be grabbing some goddamn boards with your big ass.
Oh, God. Joel, you better do it.
Hey, who took the worst L this year, Mahomes or Drake?
That's not even a
Nigga been
question.
getting drugged for months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patty
Holmes lost
Patty
two
lost
games.
2 games.
Yeah.
Patty
Two
lost 2
games,
games.
though.
all
Patty's
year.
lost 2 games.
Now he got embarrassed. They saying this a Tom Brady hitch though, for real, because they lost in the AFC Championship. Then they lost in the Super Bowl to Tom Brady, and then Tom Brady was calling the game and
Yeah.
he got smacked. But nah, Drake's been getting embarrassed, like. And this is another thing. Did y'all notice this live or after? That nigga didn't say pedophile. He didn't. He
No,
said
he's-
certified lover boy, certified.
And
he
he-
said.
Mhm.
He
Wop,
didn't
wop,
say.
wop, wop.
So,
He said, "I'm on them tough."
but he did say, "I hear you like I'm young. You better not go to cell block 1."
He said his
so
name.
the message was still out there. He still said A minor, but he did skip over pedophile, and I noticed that shit. I was like, okay, that lawsuit
Did you notice?
gave you some kind of message.
This was the cherry on top. So they Kendrick ends. They clean off the stage. Apple runs their little closing commercial. It goes back to the crew calling the game. They're panning around the world. Who's watching? Different places. They in order. No bull. It was like Nigeria, Brazil, Spain, Germany.
Melbourne.
Then Melbourne. Guess who? It's 3:00 in Melbourne. Guess who was performing that night at the biggest stadium in Melbourne? Oh, my fault. Yeah, my fault. Yeah. But yeah,
Bro, they
It was
showed
Melbourne.
all them cities.
Drake performed that night.
Drake was there. Yeah.
Ooh,
They showed all them cities
all of
watching
them.
the
It was
ball.
last. It went to that and then commercial.
We was sitting in my house. I said, wait. I said, Brittany, where's that nigga performing?
"That nigga
I
there
think
right now."
Melbourne. I said, they wrong. Bro, nah.
No, I
The-
was really sitting there like this. I said, "Oh."
Nah,
I
what?
said, everybody's in on this, Drake.
Bro, what's killing me is like the groups that are killing Drake. That's like, why are you involved? Duolingo, bro. Them niggas gave the bird from Duolingo a BBL and said, "This is
Bro,
Drake."
why? I didn't know what it
see
was.
that.
I didn't know what it was. No bullshit today. I'm at work. I'm going to the bathroom. I'm walking, looking on my phone, bro. They killed the duo owl. The Duolingo owl. They're getting a new mascot because they ended that.
That's fucking
Yes.
hilarious.
What did Duolingo fucking?
I'm telling you, bro. Drake is like, he's getting corporately dissed right now.
The Blood
Bro,
Institute
Spotify
was
and them
posting
said
about
they
it
was Apple said they was going.
What?
What's
Bro, the beat per minute.
per minute
shit.
for
Yes,
Not Like
bro.
Us. I said insane.
the music? Apple streaming services said they are fully prepared to humble Drake if he drops something solo. Hence why he took his name off of the Party Next Door. It's not Party Next P&D and Drake. It's P&D featuring Drake. So they don't fuck with his streaming.
I don't feel bad for Drake because his show's still sold out in Australia. He's just fine.
Yeah.
He's still wearing them stupid boots and that stupid shirt in Australia and shit. He can do whatever he wants. I do feel bad for Drake fans who feel like they have to, like, that they can't enjoy good performances or good music no more because they picked a side. And I feel bad for Drake fans who feel like they basically have to only support this nigga Drake. And it's just like, bro, you can say it was a good performance.
Yeah, like
You know, it's not like that. And them niggas was just cold hating, nigga. Cold hating, bro. Just like, it was just like, yeah, you doing too much, bro. Like,
yeah.
you saying like outside of a small audience, he ain't got no fans. It's like everybody's singing this fucking song across the world, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
In the living rooms.
The niggas is miserable for real, just hating.
Niggas is just mad.
And a lot of white people was mad too, which stay mad.
Because it wasn't for you. He
Stay
was
mad.
actually talking about you.
What did he say in Billboard though at that show? He said beef is live. He changed the lyrics.
Oh,
On one of the songs, he said beef is live. Something. I'm still alive. Spoiler alert.
I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Instead of you niggas died. Yep, he did.
Yeah.
But it's just like, and like I also saw, and I need, with all this shit with AI, we was talking about AI last week. I need to triple check things before I bring them to the pod, because it could just be AI. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Drake be posting stupid shit on his story. Can you look real quick on Drake's story if he
Yeah,
actually posted this?
on
Serena
Instagram?
Williams' old agent or like
On Instagram?
on Instagram. He posted that shit, and just somebody was talking about basically like Drake always got more smoke for the women than he do. Like, it's like, if you mad at Kendrick, quit with the subliminals and shit, drop another fucking record. Here we go. We looking at this nigga's story right now.
Okay, yeah, no, Drake is so petty, bro.
He's stupid.
So he put all of these songs he's made over time with Party Next Door, and it's something they kind of over here recognize. Come and see me preach Wednesday night since way back with you, twist and turn, loyal, members only, and then it goes to
his tour.
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. I'm just like all of this sneaking and shit. Like this nigga Kendrick was not sneak dissing at the Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah, no.
This nigga said, "Hey Drake."
He smiled at you. Hey Drake. Heard you like I'm young.
Like it was. So it's just like if you gonna hit on that,
Yeah.
or don't, or just leave it and drop. Cause I heard a snippet from this Party Next Door shit with Drake. Sounded excellent.
It did.
Like I'm not one of these niggas who just like, oh, I pick a side and not. Like nigga, I'm still gonna listen to this nigga Drake, bro.
Especially
Like,
if you go
if
back
it's-
to that
if
old
the
shit. Like
if
if
the
you
shit
go
is
back-
fire, if he's on that he used to be on, nigga, I love that shit. I like Drake with the melodies.
I hate Drake when he act tough.
So I'm
That's
with
all
it.
it is.
Just sing
Yeah,
again,
Drake,
nigga.
go back to the old Drake, man. Come on, man. We need some.
views again, nigga.
I see it in your eyes, you're lonely. Man, we need some. Hey,
You
get
know
me
that
back in
one.
my
He don't know
fields,
Luther, but
man.
he know that one.
Get me back in my fields, man.
He
back
been
in my
in his
fields, man.
feelings.
Shoot.
Oh shit.
Help me get through it, man. Shoot. I'm fucking dead.
Y'all got any other thoughts about the show? Any other shout outs? Any
Man,
other flowers?
all I know is they got bad, man. And next year, do y'all think the Eagles, the way they looking, they could possibly be back.
They could repeat for sure.
I don't
The
know
way they
who's-
was looking,
100%.
like
They got cats
Assassins
they not
out
losing
there.
people, so it's like
the boogeyman, boy.
everybody's paid. Jalen's paid. Saquon's paid. AJ Brown's paid. Monte's paid. The O-line's paid. The defense is
I think
on
they were
rookie
talking about
contracts.
at least one of the linebackers. Is
Yeah, Zach
gonna
Bond.
he gonna get a big payday,
Yeah.
and we'll see if the Eagles do it or if they try to fill it in the draft.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, no, they
that
gonna be
roster's so
straight.
stacked.
It's gonna be- it's
as
gonna
long
be
as they avoid
nasty.
injuries.
Yep.
You get bad again.
Chiefs got to do something.
Nigga, Jerry gotta do something.
Nah,
bro.
Mahomes gonna be all right, man.
Please.
He gonna redeem.
Oh,
He
he'll
gonna
be fine.
redeem.
Kellen
himself.
Moore.
He already got so much.
I'm standing with you, Kellen Moore, in New Orleans. Please.
Oh, y'all did sign that.
Please, sir. Please.
Good for you.
Please.
He's a great.
So
offensive lineman. I wish he came
do
back to
y'all
Dallas.
think that Jalen Hurts is more consistent than Lamar Jackson now?
Oh, fuck. Here we go. Damn, here we
You
go.
always bring up Lamar?
Here we go.
What you got against
No, I
Lamar?
don't got
bro?
nothing against it. It's just,
I ain't gonna lie. He is bringing us something that is.
It's in the air.
It is an
It
inevitable
is in
topic
the air.
right now.
Like,
I'm not gonna
come
lie.
on now. I heard through the grapevine.
Everybody,
you know,
I know we all
It's
turned
in
on
the air,
ESPN and we seen that Jalen Hurts is doing shit that nobody else is doing.
How about we talk about Jalen Hurts and the MVP of the league? Is Jalen Hurts more consistent or better than Josh Allen?
Correct.
I feel like we always on some
Yes.
Yeah.
Lamar,
Yeah, no, you can
Lamar
get a-
somebody or
yeah.
Dak and somebody. And
Yeah,
it's
you
never
can
like-
fit you.
I
Yeah, I
ain't never
feel it.
shitting on Josh Allen, bro.
Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts put himself in the area where everybody got to pay attention. Like, no, bro, I got numbers too. Like,
Yeah.
he's the only quarterback in NFL history with 10 passing touchdowns and 10 rushing touchdowns. Those are
In the season?
in the postseason.
Damn.
He's the only one ever. Like, I was like, when I seen that, I said, okay, hold on. this nigga is truly a winner. Like,
He went 10 and 10.
10 and 10.
He went 10 and 10.
Yes, that was his 10th rushing touchdown in the Super Bowl in the postseason game.
What that nigga Big Sean say? I woke up feeling like I'm 10 and 10.
So like all them dudes, if Jalen Hurts, he
That
been to
album
2
sucks.
Super Bowls in 3 years. Like Joe Burrow, come on, man, you gotta win some playoff.
He got
games.
two. He got two playoff.
I
He
think
got
this-
2
yeah.
Super Bowl appearances.
Josh Allen.
I think this catapults Jalen Hurts to that second
He's
tier.
he's in that 4 to 6 range.
Yeah,
probably.
bro.
Yeah, like
He jumps Dak. He like I'm not ready to say he jumps Lamar,
no,
but like
No.
he's up there in the conversation with Lamar and Josh Allen.
like I feel
and Joe
comfortable
Burrow.
putting him firmly at 4 or 5.
Yeah. It'd be hard.
And
to,
I-
Win a
'cause he-
Super Bowl, bro. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
it'd be
you
hard
gotta-
to say. It'd be hard to say niggas better. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
it's him or Joe, and then
Yeah.
them 3. Or how you feel?
Okay, where you putting him at against Joe? Who you?
Joe
who-
Burrow?
Yeah. You know.
This might catapult him over Joe.
It
It's
might.
definitely an argument.
Yeah,
I put him ahead
he
of
can't.
Joe.
He
I
can't
put him
throw
ahead.
better. He can't throw better than Joe. And
He go
Joe's
win
never
the
played
game,
with
though.
the team as good as Jalen. But Jalen just played the best on the field in the bowl, and it's been twice.
Joe had a squad though that year that they did beat the
When
Chiefs
he
on
had the
offense.
reign, like
Defensively, though, they were still pretty nasty, weren't they?
I can't remember.
they were solid, not as nasty.
They
as
wasn't
the
as good as the
Yeah.
Eagles, yeah.
But
But he had two great receivers.
Yeah, they
he had
were-
a
no,
great
they were
running back.
definitely
Like he was
OD.
stacked on offense.
Joe was filthy in Cincinnati.
But Jalen Hurts is, I don't know, that it's just because it's not flashy, people are not gonna feel it. But it's like,
Bro,
he
was
don't
so,
be losing.
He was
games,
so poised
bro.
though.
Like,
Like
he don't be
during
losing
the-
games.
bro, during that game, did y'all see how poised he bro, patient.
Yeah,
Bro, he was. It was like it
I
was
got a
nothing.
little
It was like
nervous
it
when
was
he threw
another
that
day in
pick.
the park. Boy.
That first
Another
pick
walk
was
in the park.
nasty.
I got nervous when he threw that pick, but that was it. He had he was calm, cool, and collected the whole game. It was impressive for sure.
That was. I ain't gonna lie. That it just made me think because if I was in that position, I don't know. No, I don't think I would be that poised or I don't know. Shit. That shit's real though, man. That's real. Shoot, I'll give you your flowers, man.
Yeah,
Jalen Hurts.
And cherry on top, maybe this could be the last sort of thing too. It was just like the niggas won. You know what I'm saying? Like it just felt like the niggas won. The AJ Brown, Saquon. Also,
They
let
said
me.
it was the biracial
Saquon.
versus the light skins.
So
That's funny. I'm gonna give my flowers too to Shep, because I don't know if y'all saw that nigga's Instagram, but,
he was
but
lit with
Saquon had
and
OBJ and Shep like some of the OG Giants niggas at whatever part wherever they was at for the party. So Shep was posting some pictures with them niggas, but it would it's just the niggas won. Jalen, all the defensive niggas, it just felt good to watch Taylor Swift be sad, Travis Kelce be sad, Patty be sad. Even though I want a nigga to be better than Tom at the end of the day. Patty don't
That
necessarily
argument getting a little spooky
yeah,
now.
Patty don't act like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't and unfortunately, if it ain't him, we gonna be waiting for another nigga to but I am glad that niggas in general are sort of like, if it wasn't for Josh Allen, we was gonna have an all nigga Final Four. You know what I'm saying? Like we got Jaden Daniels coming to the league, CJ Stroud's like we are taking over. You know what I'm saying? And I really love that. I love that to see that unfold yesterday. The women of Jalen Hurts' crew, all black women, you know what I'm saying? Like, just shout out to the niggas in February.
Black is beautiful.
Shout out Nicole Lynn, his agent, for sure. OU grad, Delta Sigma Theta, for sure.
Oh, we the Reds.
Y'all ready to get into this versus?
let's do it.
Listen, man, we got a matchup for y'all. Last time
hot.
we got in the IndyCud, Kid Cudi versus Dark Sky Paradise and Big Sean. It was an even tie. It was 3 versus 3 in that matchup. So we didn't really help ourselves. We're gonna see where they end up. This time, you know what I'm saying? We have some higher ranking albums. Okay, we've got the Carter 3 by Lil Wayne versus J. Cole's Jermaine Cole 2014 Forest Hills Drive. 2 amazing albums, arguably the best albums of both of these artists' careers. You know what I'm saying? 2014 Forest Hills Drives, platinum, no features. Carter 3 got 5 or 6 mega smash hits. First week, I think went platinum.
Yeah, it's like 600.
700,000 album sales in a week. Niggas be selling like
It was one of the-
50,000 a week these days, bro. So it's just like we got a versus Carter 3 2014 Forest Hills Drive, Carter 3 2008 or so, 2014 Forest Hills Drive, obviously 2014. So different time periods. What y'all got, man? Like, what do y'all think? Like, what did you look at when you was re-listening to these 2 albums, and which is better to y'all?
When, you want to go? Shoot, I mean, when I re-listen, I felt like Lil Wayne, the Carter 3, I liked it more because, I mean, first off, I mean, really Lil Wayne is, you know, I feel like there will be no Young Thug. I know there's some people are going to be like this, I'll talk, but Young Thug is my favorite artist. And there will be no Young Thug without Lil Wayne. And also, Lil Wayne changed the game for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But also, I feel like it was like more like Goon, like it had this Goon vibe to it, but it also had, you know, he was good as far as his metaphors, all of that, like his rhymes, you know, his lyricism, the ism, he got it. Like Lil Wayne is that nigga.
He got all the isms.
Bro, he got everything. He got
The
all
good
that.
isms.
All that. Shoot, the Riz, all that, man. But yeah. So that's why I picked that. But also, yeah, I'm just saying, bro. He got, bro. He the goat, bro. Lil Wayne is the goat, man. He's a goat. And also J. Cole, but J. Cole is cool. Like his album, bro. That Force, it went crazy too. Like I can't take nothing from J. Cole. You know, his storytelling. You know, he could paint a picture with his words. You know,
Facts.
He's amazing. Both of them are. But I got to give it to my boy Wayne, man. Lil Weezy, baby.
Man, Pussy Monster, that shit get replay for you?
I ain't gonna lie, I did almost replay that earlier, just to hear it again.
Luther
Freaky
Huh?
nigga.
La.
Yeah, and then that's another thing.
Luther, you still
Wayne,
like that song?
bro, Wayne, yes, bro. Wayne's beat, bro. It don't even, bro. His beats and like,
I really
bro,
trying to
the
walk you
vibe
down
that
is
you
outrageous.
get, like, bro, it's unmatched, bro. Like, cause when I used to hoop, bro, I'm listening to Wayne, bro. All Wayne, bro. Above the Rim, you know, all that, boy. Like, bro.
It's on Carter 3 though.
No, I know that's not. I'm just saying, I was listening to Wayne, though. Misunderstood, shoot, all that, bro.
That Pussy Monster song is trash, bro. And this was my thing, going back and listening to Carter 3 after a minute, and I still got, like, how albums stay, like, in my replayability is, like, if whether or not they on my playlist. So, like, I got a car playlist, I got a chill playlist, I got a vibes playlist, I got a workout playlist, which is where, like, more hype songs are. And several of these Lil Wayne songs are on there. I also got a bars playlist, so, like, 3P is on the bars playlist. So, like, there's several songs that are still on there, which I was super familiar with, that gave me nostalgia, that I was fucking with when I heard them. But then I got to the second half of the albums, 18 tracks on this motherfucker, right? So a little long for today's age. Got to the second half, bro. Lollipop is obviously Lollipop, right? Like,
Yeah.
Undeniable is still, you know, you play it at a bar or at a club, something, everybody's singing that bitch. But after that, bro, that I think is like song 12 in the album. There's 6 more songs. 4 or 5 of them are skips.
Yeah, really don't get good.
I feel
you
like
got
it-
Mrs. Officer down there, and then it's like
It's
Dr.
just-
Carter.
It's like I don't want to hear none of these, and I made myself listen to all of them because I was like, maybe something will bring me back.
And it's
Nothing
also
brought me back.
more of I feel like more of a stoner, like sipping and chill. You know, it's a lit vibe to some. You know,
No, bro, I think it's just the
You don't-
sound is not hitting
you
the
don't.
same.
You
that
don't.
it, that
no,
it
I'm saying
was
you don't think that the vibe
of the overall album.
I'm saying if you're not,
or that later half.
I'm saying if you're not into like, as far as like, I was gonna say getting high, chilling, vibing, getting on some hoes. You know, I'm about to pull up on this shorty, and I got a nice little sack on me or some perk. You know, it's that type of vibe. Like if you're not into it, then it's not gonna hit the same. You know, I might say it's not gonna hit the same. It's not gonna feel
Nah,
the
bro, I think it's just them songs not good no more.
same. Man. I
I'm
ain't
not
gonna
saying
say
I'm not saying
I ain't gonna say that.
I'm
man.
not saying the whole
Hey,
album.
chat, I don't know about that, chat.
But them last 6 songs, bro. it's
Lil
like,
Weezy,
they
Lil
not
Wayne,
good.
Carter 3, literally. And then this is another thing. Young Thug literally named his named his album. You know, his album. What was that? Barter 3, or from Wayne. Who done named the album off of J. Cole? I mean, there's probably somebody out there, but
That
do
ain't
you
got
know-
nothing to do with the Carter
But I'm
3.
just saying the influence of Wayne and of the album.
He
Like
did bring
his
back that-
influence,
That album
bro.
did bring back on influence. It did bring that.
Like it's
the,
literally
the
people
baby
that are
picture
still
album cover.
trying to rap
Mhm.
like
It brought
Wayne.
that back to
You know, especially
the
even
mainstream.
No,
even
Deadass
like
sells
Lil
about 6
Key,
songs.
Lil Baby. It wouldn't even be no Lil Baby without Wayne.
I'm not really listening to that nigga anyway.
Right, but I feel you on that. But the thing is, that's not the Carter 3.
You talking about Lil Wayne's legacy as a whole?
I know. I
You
got.
talking about Carter 3?
I get to talk about Wayne. And I lose it, man. Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
my
so
bad, Wayne.
You a
My
big
bad.
Wayne guy, which is
I
cool.
am.
But I'm just talking about Carter 3.
Yeah, I got
album
you.
to album. And this is my thing, right? 2014 Forest Hills Drive. It's only 13 songs. Ain't a skip on that motherfucker. More recent, I'll give you that. But like, I can honestly say like, they neck and neck for me, just like who I like personally. Like, I love Lil Wayne, bro, and I love J. Cole. So it's like, it's not I like one more than the other. But 2014 Forest Hills Drive, bro, it wasn't a skip on there. And there was a lot more skips on Carter 3. So, and like the star power on Carter 3, killing it. You know what I'm saying? Like Mr. Carter, you got Mrs. Officer on there, you got Lollipop, you got a Millie on there.
Really, yeah.
So it's just like the hits are hitting differently than like the Rest in Peace Uncle Phil. Which song was that off 2014?
No role models.
No Role Models, like
Tell the Two Cities and
Get off my
Wet
dick.
Dreams.
and Get Off My Dick.
Yeah.
Wet Dreams was probably
Wet
the
Dreams
biggest
was
for
big
real.
as.
But it wasn't hitting like a Millie or Lollipop.
Yeah.
So the hits are bigger on Carter 3. But to me, it's like if we're just talking like greatness of the album to have no skips, it was the first time J. Cole, which became J. Cole's whole fucking thing, was like platinum, no features, which is a big deal. Like to not have any other star power, it's just you producing, writing, all that shit. So to me, it's like it's got to be 2014 because of like there were some songs on there that I was just like it was hard for me to get through the 5 minutes of the motherfuckers towards the end of Carter 3.
Yeah, I was kind of down that route as well. Like just thinking about it, I was thinking the positioning of the track list was different because I didn't know it was longer. But it was like, yeah, no, them last 4 songs, it was like, I feel like the album was really 12 songs, and that was it.
That's what Tevin said earlier. He was like, if you take 13 for 13, Carter 3 got it. But that's not the album.
Like Wayne on that on Carter 3, I ain't gonna lie, it's slight reason why I'm taking it though. I think Cole did put together a more complete project, just in the story and everything that he was trying to portray and just put out there. Whereas Wayne, I think that was some of the best bars we can get on actual like radio hit, radio competition type of songs. And it was like it kind of put the game in a different place. And I think that's where I think I picked Wayne's more just because it just feels more. Not saying 2014 is not, because it is. I think it's iconic, but I think the Carter 3 is just that was like at the time with iPods and shit, and then you got a Millie going crazy, then you got Mrs. Officer going crazy, you got Money going crazy. It's just like you going on a crazy run, and this is all on one album, and then you forget that it's like, okay, you do got these solo projects down here. That's kind of like, oh, all right. But Cole is like, it was tough saying that because Cole 2014 is just like, it's about as complete as you can get when it comes to putting a project together.
Yeah. The story was
Yeah.
like the story, the production, the rapping on that bitch, like, and they're very different.
Yeah.
Which is like, you know, that's kind of the point of these verses. Like, they're very different.
To that
artists.
different too.
They're
was
very different
surprised.
sounds and rappers in general.
In digesting, I was surprised that knowing the approach Wayne had towards the songs he was making, the quality of bars, I thought it was gonna be a gap, a noticeable gap between the difference of what Cole was talking about on his album, but just quality for bar, it was kind of like, I was like, damn, like, this is impressive on Wayne's end, and it's like, damn,
Bro,
you
what?
out here
Bars
really,
for days.
like you really out here, like you putting
For
stuff for the
days.
club and for the radio up against niggas that's out here really like they pouring out they soul for real.
They can't stop me,
You know?
even if they stop me.
Hey, and that's another thing that I like about Wayne is you could go back and re-listen to one of his songs and you'll hear something that you'll have be like, I didn't even catch that at first. You know, like you'll be like, hold on, did he really just say that? Like you ain't never just
Exactly.
re-listen, bro. And be like, bro.
This shit was hard. I think it's. I agree with everybody.
Skip.
I think so. You
Oh,
skipping
he
phone
talking about
home?
Skip.
And
Skip.
if you feel like you the best, go
That
ahead
ETI
and do the
song.
Bro, do
Weezy
you like
Weezy.
okay?
I love Wayne, nigga.
Do you
yes.
like that's another thing though.
love
Do you
him.
like
I'm
beats like do you
Alien,
like
I'm a Martian.
listening to, you know,
Yes. I'm a
like,
production ass.
do you have a system in your car? Like have you ever
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
the
bro,
heavy ass
Wayne,
shit.
that song on a system, oh my gosh, was 215s knocking. Boy, that la 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 la
Nah,
la
Luther,
la.
Luther, I've been in your car, nigga. I heard your
Bro,
shit.
I know, but
Yo,
it's just
215s.
hits different.
No,
bro.
you can't actually hear the actual beat, the production of the shit. All you hear is the bass, the 808.
But I like that, bro. Bro,
I
you
know
ever
you
have a
do,
girl,
but
bro?
that
It
ain't
gets your
production.
girl going, boy. The girl get wetter than the ocean, boy.
That's all this
Them
nigga care
subs
about.
get the. She get the. Ooh, I'm ready to go now, Lou.
I think.
with you.
Hey,
God
just to
damn it.
fuck with Miles, the girls love Big Blue. And I guess they love Tank too, especially after the last episode.
Don't want no problems, big fella. Gee.
I agree with everybody. I think my takeaway was on a tip of like I wasn't really listening to the Carter 3. Like the first one I got introduced to was,
That was pre your listening.
correct. So this was really my first time listening to that bitch top to bottom. So like the songs that I knew. The songs that I didn't, I was really hearing for the first time.
First
And
time.
it still was hitting.
Well, let him share his opinion on him, Luther. Nigga.
I would say it was not what I was expecting for people to be calling it his best album per se, right?
I wish Taylor was here, man.
And not in a way that I'm saying it's disrespectful, but like I feel like he has other projects that I think were better that have less songs that at least me personally I'm not skipping as many that he had on this album. Like and some of them were also mixtapes, so like that also might not be fair. I'm listening to the No Ceilings joints. I'm listening
And No
to
Ceilings was part of this run too. Like it was the year after. It was 2009. So it was the same. Like
Yeah.
that. You talk about just like the impact and like just
The
his
Rock
star
album.
power during that. It was crazy.
It was like the Rock
Yeah,
album, Carter
see.
3, then No Ceilings. It's like, damn.
No Ceilings
But
was
No
stupid.
Ceilings is it's just it's a mixtape. He's
Yeah.
hopping on other people's beats.
Yeah, No
Also-
Ceilings, same as Dedication, like all those Dedication
To
joints.
the
Or Sorry
lore
for the Wait.
of the Carter,
making
of the
your own
Carter
album.
series, that's why it kind of does get that, where it's like you getting a specific vibe from Wayne when he get a Carter. It's kind of like if Kendrick was dropping albums every time he named something to heart.
The heart. Yeah.
And what's and
Carter 4 was probably where you started.
and I was literally, I think that's the one that I like the most, that I has the least amount of skips on it in my personal opinion too. So like also that's what it wasn't. It was almost underwhelming in a sense.
Yeah.
As much as I've heard about the Carter 3, it was almost underwhelming, right?
Defend your man, Lou. What you got to say?
Whereas with J. Cole shit, I knew what I was getting. It also is not my favorite J. Cole album.
You said
So,
it's
like,
underwhelming. Like how? Though?
It was underwhelming, not in the sense of like it was just awful. I've only just heard how exquisite the shit was. So I was expecting to go top to bottom and be like, I'm not about to skip nothing.
I feel like
And
I
that's
feel like
not
we,
at
we
all
need to go.
what the album
We
gave
need to go do a little Purple Leisure and re-listen to this
Nigga,
album.
I was high when I listened. I do drugs like you, nigga. I'm a part of the community
some
you
woods,
was
though.
talking
I'm
about.
talking about some big woods, big woods, and listen to
I
that.
need to have
and
my
we gonna
eyes
see-
closed like this.
Yeah,
nigga.
and 3 of them. We going 3 in a row.
But like, and again,
Shoot.
not that that's a bad thing. Like some great albums have a skip or two, right?
Yeah.
There was a lot of
Yeah.
skips.
It was
You know what I'm
5
saying? Like it
skips.
felt like I was like, this is not the.
Like that, no,
For Taylor to have been saying that's the best rap album, and I'm like, nigga,
No,
you
when
talking
really-
about
when you
rap
really
albums
listen
that
to
like,
it,
what are you talking
he
about?
probably would only drop 14.
Now,
max.
if we take those, we take
12
those first 12 joints.
Yeah.
It's a different story. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's not the case. So, and that's my thing. And I'm going to stick to the same shit I did last week with Indie Cut and Dark Sky Paradise. Like, shit don't matter to me, like, necessarily the star power and shit. Like, I think that the totality was just better in 2014 Forest Hills Drive, regardless of the bigger songs, right? Those songs still lasted, and we won't know if they last as long, but some of those songs are lasting as long already to this day. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and, like, the nigga
No Role Models and Wet Dream are gonna last 20 more years.
the shit is, again, no features, like, all that shit still, and the whole thing, too, which
Shit, what's
I think
the other one that's going crazy now? He do it at every show. Love Yours.
Love Yours is probably his
Love
biggest
Yours,
song.
Facts.
That nigga get on the motherfucking stool
And,
and the whole crowd singing every word.
No
Nigga,
such
what? I was
thing as a
crying when he
life
performed
that's
that,
better than
bro.
yours. No such thing as a
emotional.
I
life.
started crying in the Paycom
Hey,
Arena, bro.
No, that shit.
That's
No, facts. And that's the.
That's a good record for mental health.
But I do think for both of those albums, like, neither one of them are really just like full great concept albums. Like, I get what they were trying to do, but they're not just great, like, put together. Like, there's a story necessarily being told throughout both of these albums. I did feel that similarity between the two, which was still good to sort of have that between the two. But I still think 2014 was just a better in totality. Again, no skips. I think the bars were just up there with Wayne for niggas, you know, and Wayne got bars, but I think Cole held his ground in that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go with 2014.
What about metaphors though?
Cole's one of those niggas, right? Like, we're not talking about the little babies. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about
No, J. Cole's.
and that's what I'm saying. Like,
know.
we talking about a nigga who, when I say is doing that shit, he's doing metaphors, he's flipping words, double entendres, triple. Like, that's the sort of rapper J. Cole is with the storytelling. Lil Wayne, I wouldn't necessarily say is a storytelling rapper. Like, that's not how he likes to rap. Not to say that he can't do it. That's not how he likes to rap. He has done it. We've seen it. Whereas J. Cole, like, that's really what that's the difference. That's what he do.
Yeah, it's his niche.
With the backing of, I got the same sort of bars that the best of y'all can have. I can just also do my shit in a story. Whereas Lil Wayne just would rather, let me get my bars out. Like, nigga, I just got bars for you. And maybe whether I remember these bars or not, nigga, like, these are just the
Lil
bars.
Wayne storytell too. Bro.
I said he can. That's not what he
But not as
liked
much.
to do, or what
He's
he.
not.
I can't say it's not what he liked to do. It's not what
He
he
don't do it as
does
much
the
as J.
most.
Cole.
Yeah. And when the nigga do storytell, he get on songs with real storytellers. Kendrick.
Go listen to what's the name? Since it was.
Well, and yeah, let me go
listen
listen.
to
1 and 2.
Carter 2.
Yeah, okay.
Carter 2 specifically is.
But I think the Carter 2's
It's
the one that I
impression.
think Carter.
I'm moving, yeah. I got you.
I think Carter 2's actually the one that I. Is that with, like, Steady Mobbing on it?
Mm-mm.
Steady Mama
Carter
was the
2
Young Money album.
The Carter 2 is hustler music. Shit like that, yeah. Feel me.
Oh, the Mob, Money on My Mind.
Yeah.
I do got this shit on here too.
The Carter
Yeah.
2 goes. Like I said, that
This
series
bitch got
that,
22 songs.
Bro, I'm
Like,
telling you,
this
it's a whole energy you get when you know when Wayne dropped. Like when he dropped that Carter 6. Hey, I'm expecting
And you gonna have
Wayne again.
and you gonna have skips when the album is that long.
Yeah,
right.
facts.
Like, it's just like nobody can really do that many songs and there not be a few songs that somebody's gonna skip or not. You know, but like the question is for the Carter 3 is the star power of it just making you forget about Pussy Monster. Making you forget about It Ain't Nothing.
You on that Pussy
Make
Monster
you forget
kinda
about La
hard.
La. But that was the worst one to me. Like, that song.
So it's just stuck in that nigga's head.
That was all. That was. Hey, I can't.
There was 5 songs that I was skipping, but Pussy Monster I remembered as like, this shit sucks, nigga. And like he was trying to do the same thing on that song that he did on Lollipop successfully. Like Lollipop became a smash hit, sexual as fuck. He talking about getting his dick licked. Like, it's the same shit. It's just Lollipop became the smash fucking hit, and Pussy Monster sounds terrible. So like, but I do think in the same album you have Mr. Carter and Dr. Carter, bro, where you have a dope ass concept. Like Dr. Carter, especially like going back and listening, like just how like he was the doctor
in the beat.
That
bro,
was
he's
the
being
rap
surgical. He's giving you what you need to be a successful rapper. That's a dope ass song. Like still to
and
this day.
concept. That
So
shit was
like
fire.
the album has that shit too, right there with 2014. It's just like the whole project as a whole. That's why I got 2014 over it.
It's funny too though, cause I also remember like y'all playing some of those songs, and like I remember not liking that song in high school when I heard y'all play that shit. Not necessarily not liking it, but being like Dr. Carter.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is like what has happened? Like
Like,
I
what
remember
this
being like,
nigga's
what the fuck is going on? And then I remember
Confident.
listening to that shit earlier today, and I was like, oh, this nigga's surgical with that bitch.
Yeah,
This
let me
nigga's
put my scrubs on.
And my gloves on.
And then
Carter,
it was the size that really got me. Let me
We
see
lost
what I
another
can
one?
do.
We lost another one.
This patient lacks talent. No, that shit was definitely hard. Well, it looks like we're at a 2-2 right now.
Trey, we need you to come
Trey,
in.
you
and
have
rap
to
these.
you have to
pick.
give your opinion.
I will say, let the beat build too. I just
Let
got
the
it. We got to give a shout out to that production specifically.
That's crazy.
Y'all know who produced it.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. Hov was in the building. Ye was in there.
Yeah, he was in the studio, nigga.
I'll just give my nod to Carter 3.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, chat. You heard him, chat. You heard him, chat. The undefeated, the undisputed, the champ.
Undefeated, nigga. We was tied last week.
No, I'm talking about Lil Wayne is undefeated.
You know
He
what
made
this?
the
You know
list.
what this
Congrats,
felt
Wayne.
like? Because I was watching as I was listening to 2014.
Hey, you gotta let my boy Weezy in there,
I was
man.
thinking about Wayne, but I
Shoot.
was watching.
He
I was
95.
watching the AMV as I was listening.
Hey,
to
Weezy, you
2014
can, you
before
can come
to-
mess with us too. Come chill.
You know, he do this shit on the phone.
Oh, my
He do this shit on the phone.
Weezy, I'm sorry, Weezy. I get carried away. Chat. I apologize.
Jeez, bro.
Listen to my dog, Weezy.
Weezy got the nod today. But no, our anime fans, bro, this shit felt like Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power when Vegeta was fighting Toppo. It's two cold ass niggas. Two cold ass niggas.
Spoiler alert.
It is. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna just leave it there. But if you know, you know.
Right. All right.
It's that. It was that type of. It's that type
you
of
know.
battle. Type shit.
Nah.
I don't, no FOMO. No FOMO
Fucks
for
with
you. No
that.
FOMO
I
for you.
fucks with that comparison for sure.
Who's your favorite character in Dragon Ball? Real quick.
The nigga Vegeta.
Nigga, Gohan, man.
Yeah, all of
Come
them.
on now.
All of them, bro.
I just got respect for the artistry. You know?
He
for
said,
the
"Kamehameha."
artistry.
Yeah. Type
fuck?
shit.
We
We gonna have
mornings, you know?
we gonna start having a little anime segment, and what we gonna
We've been
do?
saying that. For
Yeah, we gonna
months.
we gonna figure something out where we can have Aurelius be a non-biased judge in
I'll be
some
in-
sort of
yeah,
anime,
okay. We
in
can
some
show
sort of
fights
anime
or-
game that
I'll
we
be
do.
behind the camera for that one, folks.
Trey could join that one.
Yeah. He at least knew that reference.
Yeah.
So,
Dragon Ball.
better than me, nigga.
We'll get Aurelius there at some point. Luther, you.
You be tapped in?
Anime? You heard me say Gohan or freaking
You said
yeah,
Gohan.
You said Gohan.
Kakarot. Well, really Kakarot.
Those are two different people.
I know. I'm changing my answer to
Okay.
Kakarot.
Okay.
Yeah, Kakarot, my nigga. There'll be no Gohan without Kakarot.
Agreed.
Agreed.
That's a good point, my nigga.
Kakarot.
That's my nigga.
Kak.
Hey, did y'all ever? Okay, just shit for shit show. Did y'all ever like act like y'all was powering up and shit like when y'all was kids?
No, I wasn't.
And shit?
I wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, I used to be in the rain talking about, oh man, and then like when the thunder and shit, I'll be boom, boom. I'll be like,
What they call them kids, bro?
Hey, that's getting clipped. Hey, that's getting clipped. Hey, clip that man.
Hey, you gotta be out of control. You gotta act like you can't control it. You just
Hold on. Give us the charge up. Give us the charge up one more time. Get full charge up.
Oh, baby! Hey, you know, and at the end, like when they finally get there, it's like, ah! But they just like jacked and fucking on some extra shit, like on some fucking,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm really glad we're video only pod. If we was an audio only pod, nigga, niggas didn't know what the fuck to do, bro. Like, what is going on, 5 from the 4? Niggas screaming.
Bro, yo.
Oh, man.
Well, y'all, as you see, we charged up for the latest episode of 5 from the 4. If you know, now you know. Nigga.
Peace.